Good evening, everyone. I, on behalf of GIS, welcome you all in our 10th year and most sought after talk series, Innovation is Life, 5th session. The series is well received by students, academic, and industry people. As you know, GIS is working towards inculcating the culture of innovation in Gujarat, and with GIS Foundation, we are all set to go to Pan India. With this, I also would like to take note that the series is powered by We are thankful to them for joining the moment of innovation. We have reached more than 3.31 lakh like-minded persons. We also like to thank our movement partners, Gujarat State Plastic Manufacturers Association, JSIA IT Association, Gujarat Dye Stuff Manufacturers Association, Gujarat Chemical Association, Gujarat Pharmaceutical Association, Indian Drug Manufacturers Association, Gujarat University Startup and Entrepreneurship Council, PDPU Innovation and Incubation Center, Ganpat University Incubation Center, Computer Society of India. Our today's guest is Mr. Abhinav Kapadia. He is a CFO of Pandit Deen Dayal Energy University and Director at PDPU Innovation and Incubation Center. Under his leadership, PDPU IIC has achieved many milestones. He has worked in the areas like making the policy for startups, nodal institutions of Government of Gujarat and Government of India. He has more than 18 years of work experience in the field of finance and projects. Academically, Shri Kapadia has done his master's in business administration with specialization in finance. I now invite Mr. Abhinav ji. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you very much. I hope I am audible to all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. I think the screen sharing rights are already given. So
you can able to share, sir.
I'll just share. Is it visible to all?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Just let me know if I can just take it forward right now.
Yeah, sure, sir. We can move ahead.
Okay. So at the outset, thank you very much to the entire GIS team for inviting me and giving me also an opportunity to give my thoughts together on what is innovation in life. I think this is a really learning experience for me also, because to make an orientation to such august forum also needs a lot of thinking processes, my understand. So thank you very much for this. On behalf of Pandit Deen Dayal Energy University and our incubation center, I take this opportunity. I'm just going to share my thoughts on what is innovation in life, and principally because we are a part of incubation system, how we work on this, because I have gone through the series and you have some of the stalwarts like Anupam sir, Hiramya was there. So they have already shared their thoughts. So I wanted to give a bit different flavor. So that's what I have made. So currently, as rightly mentioned by madam, that I'm the Chief Finance Officer at the university and Director of the Incubation Center. Started career in finance, which I always feel that the professional of finance always ask you to be a bit more innovative because you are connected to the global world and you need to come up with new things. So that's what I started. I just kept the RAID part because that's why since 2014 I'm connected with the Innovation and Incubation Center. And that's where I had an opportunity to work with 100 plus startups. Today we rank as top 25 university as per ARIIA guidelines. So I think I'm very glad and fortunate to have got this honor for this. So whatever I have learned during those period with young startup, that's what I try to concise and talk to you. So this is the flow of presentation that I wish to go ahead. My thought on innovation at our university or incubation center, what inspires me as innovations, assured matrix, which we always quote and way forward. So we all talk about various definitions of innovations, how we wish to do that. I mean, so when we talk about various definitions of innovation, I personally believe that innovations may have three drivers, which is as per my thought process, that there are problems or constraints which forces us to find a solution which is not available right now. So that's why we have to come with some new or innovative way. So that may be one of the driver which we have often seen that during pandemic, all of us have been able to contribute on medical and other things with innovative ways. Another driver is opportunities. So in the world, when we are connected with a global platform, for innovation, we take ample business or non-business or contributory opportunities, which again forces us to come with innovation. But along with these two, I believe that sustainable innovation or impactful innovation is something when it becomes a mission. Someone who wants to do something at a next level, where both maybe problem and opportunities are combined, but the key driver for them is a mission or vision to contribute to society at large, which may be the case. Just taking my example of the university, Gujarat is known for its deep in the solar energy. I'm very happy to state that the first 1 megawatt solar plant in the entire state was at PDEU in 2012-13. That's what the plan was set up, and after that, Gujarat has done a solar revolution. On the left hand side, we are showing just our campus, that how much we give importance to solar and conserving renewable energy. Similar way, we have also geothermal at Dhole. There we are producing energy from hot waters. These both are innovative projects, one of its kind in the country, and the mission has been to work on this, foster this, and to make it successful so that society at large can get benefit. Today we are talking about additive manufacturing, additive for energy storage at our campus. Again, the mission is that can we implement those technology? Can we learn from that technology, make some norms, and can we benefit it to the society? Because that's where sustainable innovation will come. During this pandemic, I'm very happy to state that university with a company known as HILD has been able to make indigenous ventilator. As I was a part of this thing since inception, I really feel proud that this ventilator has been made in a record time. And today we are able to commercially sell that in the market also. With where technology partner is our university. Uh, when we talk about IIC, it is something that started as a student cell, so as an incubation center, and then we wanted to take it in a more structured way. So today it's a sectioned company with more than 110 startups already incubated. Because we are TST funded, we today have 20,000 plus square feet space, companies and sales and everything. Why I'm just giving you a bit brief about this, is with an objective to say that this is what we have done, and this is our entire journey so far with PDPU IIC, where we got a lot of laurels and we have more than 1,000 applications coming every year from which we select startups and we take it forward. But when I believe the core is any innovation, as per our what journey we have seen, can be in any of these areas. Fundamentally, we always know product and service as an innovation, which is very visible. Someone is making a new product, like our kid Torchit has been able to do that. That is something that gives a new product. Or someone is able to give a service which was not there, or improved service, maybe like Ola, Uber. So that's a service innovation. Lot of things are talking about business model. Now that's the new word that is coming, that the entire value chains of business, how we can make an innovation in the same. Why I'm just expanding the word innovation is because I'm getting all startups, multiple innovative ideas into this domain. And there was a fantastic article written on this aspect. So that's I really liked, and I often refer that for these things. Another is what the startups are challenging to the stalwarts companies is disruptive or breakthrough. So in disruptive, they are taking over the established industries because of their innovation, or in breakthrough, they are giving an absolutely new technology or idea, with which they are coming in. The rest are process-driven innovation when we improve some production on a manufacturing or any other processes, and outcome-driven when it's customer who is asking you, forcing you to do this. Uh, this is the slide where I would like to pause that there are three specific aspects which we need to see when we talk about innovation. One is fostering innovation, how we are asking people to make creative ideas, how we are taking them in a structured format, and how we are asking them those ideas to come in a format where they can go for prototype building for their innovative projects. So first is to have an fostering innovation about how they will sustain. Second is nurturing entrepreneurship. That innovative ideas, everybody of us may have every day an innovative idea. But how much we are keen and sticking to it as an entrepreneur to take it to the market. How much we want to contribute to society by that one idea. Everybody has a beautiful mind and we have n number of ideas. So that innovation has to transfer somewhere in entrepreneurship. By the word entrepreneurship, I'm not talking only about business. The objective of entrepreneurship is shown in the third point, that is societal impact. Entrepreneurship idea, whether it is you want to make a business venture, or you want to support an NGO, or you are giving your patent to some other organization for societal good, it has to come as a societal impact. So fostering innovation and nurturing entrepreneurship is needed to actually make that innovation count at society. So that's the thought process with which our entire incubation center in the universities are working, that how we can ask our kids to have more and more, all age group, more and more of creativity in their mind to attack the problems, to attack the issues, come with various kinds of solution, make them to an entrepreneurship to which a business model can be developed for sustainability, and how at large we can give a benefit to the society. Couple of things which we all incubator GSEC and all we try to do with this is we have hackathons, we have capsule courses, we do webinars and business plan competition. We also go to children because I personally believe the age group of 8 to 12 have immense creative ideas. We just need to go to them and provide a platform that this is your idea. You can definitely convert into a business model or a startup. So we do a lot of activities with the school students also. Excuse me. Uh, During the times of COVID, what we did was a hackathon entirely on COVID with more than 900 students participating. Because what we understood at that point of time, this is a bigger challenge for the entire universe, and we all need to fight against the same. So rather than making a student shy against that, we wanted to give them the courage to fight against that. So 200 plus teams participated with a lot of industry support, including GIS, and we were able to give a lot of ideas. The great part is with that, we got 3 startups and 11 plus IPR. All the IPRs, that's what we have done, are already getting, they are filed and now they are getting for the approval also. Similar, right now we are working on energy storage and e-mobility. This is our nation is always in the deficit of energy. We are dependent on outside world. In those times, how we can work on e-mobility and energy storage, that has been the theme. The reason I'm showing these two things, what we have done, is that our efforts to foster innovation, how creative minds can be given a challenge to give a solution. Once they give a solution, our job is to also nurture the entrepreneurship. So when we talk about nurturing entrepreneurship, we talk about the various services that our center is going to provide. But the fundamental aspect is it's an overall grooming that needs to be done at the incubation center to take them to the next levels. The entrepreneur to make a business model and to survive in the market. If you quickly allow me to, because I'm the person who is working with these people, and I'm really fascinated by some of the inspiring startups that we have been able to take. So I'll take another 5-7 minutes, and then I'll pause if there is any question answer. So Torches is the closest startup. That's my first startup that has got commercial success, so it is very dear to me. Ani is also PDEU alumni. So he wanted to do something with the visual impact persons. And that's how he made this sort of a stick, which we call Sarthi for visually impaired person. It is important to understand how this entire process started. He got this in one of the boot camps. He made one such product. Then he went to various iteration into that. We could get a very good support from Blind People Association from Ahmedabad, who not only supported this product, but is also encouraged their people, blind people over there, to use it and provide meaningful feedbacks. That's how the innovative products started. It took maybe around 12 months to get a finished product. And then we also filed for IPR. And then sustainability came because we got order from ONGC, IOCL, government projects approves this, and blind people also has placed this as one of the approved items in the list. But the innovation to foster nurturing entrepreneurship, and then we get the societal impact. That's what just I wanted to convey this. Similarly, I just going through one of the articles, and I really find that one I create a startup BioScan. I could not unfortunately interact with them, but they are making a very good device, a quick scan device to look at intracranial breedings. I don't know medically how they pronounce the word, but that's what I understood. So I just try to correct it a bit details. It says that in case of fatal accident, if there is some internal bleedings, this device is able to check them at a very record time. So I think this is something which is really inspiring. Wow, this is an innovation that can have a real societal impact. Saltec, this kids plastic waste today is the biggest problem in the entire world, and these kids are able to get a patent already approved, and they are filed for international patents. So what they try to do from this plastic waste, they are making pavers and other materials which are already shown over display over here, and they have also set up their own plant. So this is what happens, uh, fostering innovation, nurturing entrepreneurship, and now once their plant is successful, they get some quality investors with the help of GIS or GCCI, they will be able to make a societal impact. Artha Tattva, this is also one very good startup. I just came to know that similarly like what Aditya is doing for plastic, they are doing for ceramic waste and trying to make some really beautiful materials from that. So credit to Joseph for that. So Amon is very profound young woman-led startup at our university incubation center. She has found out that there are a lot of people in Gujarat and others where they are working on various traditional crafts. But coming on digital platform is a challenge for them. Second biggest thing that they are coming in is the challenge is the how they will be supplying. So the entire logistic arrangement is also a bigger challenge. She has worked out a beautiful platform through which she is able to get all these products on a digital platform, ensuring timely deliveries and real-time payments to all these workers. Today, if I'm not sure, but at least what I recall right now is more than 100 people and 20 plus various craft are available on her website. And now she is going to participate in a bigger events, not only to get money, but principally with the motive that these people can get supported by this platform. AI diagnostic is also very close to me. The three young boys, Anuj, Nazira, Devanshu, they have found out that X-rays, with the help of X-rays, we can early detect COVID. So under leadership of our Director General himself, they made a software application-based, mobile application-based, in which they are able to get the reports within 30 seconds about more than 10 diseases. And that we have tried to test on various platforms on X-rays, because right now we are not getting live data. So we are now going to work with the live data for the same. What I'm trying to say is these are some of the innovations which we have nurtured and tried to push in entrepreneurship, because I personally believe one of them is going to make even a bigger societal impact. This is again a beautiful thought process by one of the young startups that they are making that when someone has to go to minus 30 or minus 40 degrees Celsius with having a big healthy jackets, it becomes very difficult to make movements. So there we are using the application of graphene, and with that we are making this sort of jackets. So Khushbu Patel is the person who is working on this project, and I'm very happy that we could get an opportunity to demonstrate this innovation to Honorable Prime Minister on last year our meeting. This is again a trap machine, so I'm not going to details, but the terrains where there are issues in using vehicles, this is one trap machines which can really take you through. They are working on the prototype level and they have excellent mentor, Mr. Bhavin Vyas, so I'm sure they will get a lot of success. Olio is also one very important startup that we have, that it works on the environment, social, and governance impact of the same. I'll just remove this. So again, I'm just coming quickly to an end because I'm just given 15 minutes to talk about. So why do we need to innovate? I mean, there are a couple of reasons for that. The first is that you have a company like Apple, which also has to come with a lot of innovations, which is one of the biggest companies in the world, because your customers needs changes. Changes, I think, is the one thing that is going to be eternal. And if you want to change continuously, you need to innovate. Second is aggressive competition, because we are all competing on a global platform, and now the threats are not coming only from your competitor. You should be beware of any startup working around the world which can come with a disruptive technology, and they can give a real important, real massive competition. Third is that the stakeholders of the society, they also look at that how we innovate continuously, and that they have felt that it is necessary for growth. I always believe at our campus that we always advise all our startups that if you want assured, that is that yes, your innovation will be successful. And this is the steps given by Honorable R.A. Mashirkar Sahab. Happy that I have been able opportunity to interact with him as he is a board member of the university. And so he has said that assured talks about this thing. One is affordable. So any of innovation, if it is affordable against the economic pyramid, it's going to get desired success. With affordability, there is an immense opportunity if you are scalable, because the world now is your platform at which you are talking about. You need to have sustainability, ESG, which we just saw about, because now world is awakened. If you are harming environment or any section of the society, they may not like to be partner with you. It has to be universal. Now that's, I think that goes without saying. Rapid is very important, because if you're taking a long lead time to make your product and to, or from your ideation to marketplace, if you're taking a lot of time, probably that is a challenge. Excellent in terms of technology, product quality, service quality, because the section of the people demand proper products. And distinctive, because innovation is not one of the product, but innovation is one product that is there. So I think we always believe that our startups should follow this for their projects as a matrix. Technically, I feel that it is right now not possible for any startup to take it up in that way. But I always believe that it's always advisable to have some targets against these parameters. Maybe we can start with 2 or 3 at the beginning, and then later on, after 3 to 6 months of your business settle and or prototype, have another 1 or 2 variant come. But once you are assured, I can assure you that you are going to get success. Why I believe innovation is life, because if you have an innovative approach in your life, there are certain words in the dictionary that gets changed. So probably your problems becomes your challenges. As soon as that word change, the perspective of looking into it, the objective to address it, and the way you look into that is different. Second, innovation helps your present to connect future. Often we feel that if we are doing this thing now, what will happen in future? And for that, to meet that requirement, you have to have innovation. Whether it is a colony that is getting congested with a lot of people staying, or vehicle parking. I mean, if you see present and once you're innovative, you will start seeing future, and that will give you some, help you to get some solution. Innovation also help that sometimes we say, oh, let someone do this, I'm very busy. But with innovative mind, you start thinking, let me think it over. If I'm at this place, what I can do. I always believe that innovation in life, that the mindset, if you have, it gives you a bit better focus rather than distracted world, because every day you get ample amount of news and data. So with innovative mindset, you can pick a core that, okay, I'm good at this, let me focus on this part. And obviously, I think it inspires you to act more. So I think, yeah, that's it. So I always believe that the stats are ideate, innovate, incubate, because there are very structured incubation center. The entire Gujarat ecosystem has been ranked 1. So that is already excellent for anybody to come on that platform, because that's where you will be able to foster innovation, nurture entrepreneurship, and you will be able to make a societal impact. So with the permission, I would like to stop sharing the screen now, and would be glad if there are any questions that are there. I hope I have not gone too fast in this thing, because I just wanted to ensure that I have quality 5-7 minutes to talk to people if they have any questions on this.
Thank you very much, Abhinav bhai. Thank you very much for great guideline and sharing your own experience with the institutions and many innovations you shared. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We request all our participants to join each and every sessions, innovation movement partners, all our supporters, and our powered by Wellspun Group. This all videos are available on GIS YouTube channel also, so you can have a glance on it and you can share it for the benefit of the others. Once again, thank you everyone. Looking forward to next session on August 14. So thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No questions. Oh, bhai.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.